I am iiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, giving you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And it's June 3rd, 2025, and the day is vibing on Oya's breezing, wind blowing 18.9. That's 3 nines on the third day of the month. So you know Oya is all in the mix with Ogun's forest and the open roads. So you got winds of transformation and wide open roads, and the moon waxing tonight in the house of Virgo, which is all about putting in that work. That sounds like a powerful elixir to get some serious manifestation done. Take advantage. It's the 11th Tuesday of spring equinox and the 2nd of Gemini season. And as I said, the moon is waxing tonight in Virgo. So may Ogun bless the tools already in your hand to build the roads to your highest destiny. Ashe. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 a.m. with some heart chakra sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Then we had the rising Bembe Orisha music to Ogun before we got to your smooth groove fathers of song. So here's what you get each and every Tuesday that you tune into rotation 2 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out. Green vegetations, plant magic, Iba Ogun, Iba Onile, Iba Ochoosi, heart chakra, jazz, voices of the fathers, Mars. Welcome to Tuesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So if you are listening to this on Facebook, then you know the drill. The player is right there on the page where you can push the button, beam up, tune in, and jam out. Okay. Also, make sure that you tune in tomorrow for a special episode of In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed, where we share an interview about war getting the Hollywood star of fame in LA, California. I'm so proud. I love the band War. I love Tweed Smith. So make sure that you tune in and catch that interview. It is going to be great. Also, I have something new in the exclusive orbit, and that is yours truly playing the Orisha Storm in a dramatic monologue that was put on in a 51st solar return for Storm put on by Gulf Coast Comics. So that's coming up as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you sign the email list for more things like this that are going on in the Mothership's orbits. Ashe. I am available for reads today until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to do this via phone, then give me a call on the Mothership's mentorship and guidance hotline at 314-200-0368. Or you can hit the pin site link and book one live, yours truly, or pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. Speaking of readings, I will be right back with your collective tarot message for the divine masculine. This is 222.9 the Mothership, and here's what's going on in the orbit. Did you enjoy the work and greenery wisdom? Oh, wrong thing. I painted this one green for you. Listen. Ojo Esegun Nunde Tuesday, the sun is high, lush. But concrete city life has Mars in overdrive. I bring the elixir,
The medicine, the poultice, from equinox to solstice, viridescent like the essence of the heart's house, you'll notice. A cool breeze for green firestones, parados relaxed in the heart of my clearing. So here you go. Sip with delight.
An iiYansaje Muse short poem. And we are back. So today is ruled by Mars. That's a masculine energy. So today's reading is for the fellas. Where are my brothers at out there? Can't forget about you all. So we're going to take a look at where your energies are, the energies of those around you, and what the divine's got to say about it. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Iba Guusu, Ogun, Iba Ogun. Iba Ogun, we give thanks to the Most High, the Holy Spirit. We give thanks to the Oris and of the ancestors of everyone who is seeing and hearing this message. May everyone take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Ashe Orisha Eshu, Orisha of divine communication. Please open the way for the message from the heavens to be received here to your children on earth, free of any falsehoods given by malevolent forces. We say Ashe. All right. Okay. This is interesting. So many of you are going from a place of sadness to a place of abundance. Congratulations on allowing your tears to water your growth. And that can be tough for masculine energies when you get energies like, how do I put it? The world isn't really too kind to men shedding tears, at least until recent years. So I want to take this moment to congratulate you on not being too masculine to use the tear ducts that God gave you. Those things are to cleanse your soul. And your tears have watered your abundance, which is a huge sign that your prayers have been heard. And then we have balance and then stop. Interesting. So don't stop being imbalanced. Don't stop being imbalanced and in alignment. Because in order to come into balance with things, sometimes that requires you to stop everything and come into a place of stillness. Now, men can be real bad about that with, gotta get it done, gotta get it done, gotta get it done. The Most High, your ancestors know you gotta get stuff done. Know how to stop and sit down somewhere. That is balance too. Okay? Especially when you are allowing your tears to water your growth. How many plants have to run all over the place to bear fruit? So don't be afraid to take a moment of stillness, because stopping everything can indeed be one of the most balanced things that you can do. Ashe. So what's the energies of people going on around you? Let's take a look. Iba Guusu, Ogun, Iba Ogun. All right.
The first card that came out was Frozen. So this change that you got going on, you got some people stopped dead in their tracks. Because for many of you, you are making changes that people around you may have never thought possible. But you are allowing yourself to be an example of what happens when you surrender to your divinity. Because when you do that, nothing's impossible. They feel inspired by you, but they're also taking a second look at the people that they may have been listening to about you. And those people are looking like clowns. So you're making asses of a lot of people right now. That's all right. Allow yourself to enjoy it. People need to learn a thing or three about putting their mouth on folks and don't know what they're talking about. Let's see what the divine has to say.
Iba Guusu, Ogun, Iba Ogun. All right.
So let's split this deck and see what the Kemetic tarot has to say about all of this.
Okay. Split. Okay. So we got 5 swords and 7 scepters. So clearly, the things that caused your space of sadness were nothing to sneeze at. Quarrels amongst friends, family, and loved ones, 7 of Wands, your masculine energy and authority being challenged. Some of this represents how you may have misused your own masculine energy. And the 3 of Swords came out, so this led to heartbreak for you. But instead of going into survival mode, instead of going deeper into your imbalances, you allowed your pain to be turned into power. And this is the reason why your tears are watering your abundance. So, this is a very good thing. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the King or the Master of the Sword or the King of Swords. So, you tell me. This is looking really good for you, divine masculines. Stay on the path you're on. Allow yourself to process your pain and your grief as you allow those tears to water your abundance. So, Ogun energy is about putting in that work, but it's also about that inner work. And that inner work is more important than the outer work because it's the inner work that determines what the outer work is going to look like. Ashe. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read or just to, get some spiritual mentorship and guidance from your big sister or auntie or however figure I appear in your life, then give me a call at 314-200-0368. I am iiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the orbit. Using the tools already in your hand is stepping out on faith and practical action. Ogun. The Mars Collection from the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back, so I gotta get back on up to the mothership and cook up this music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over the airwaves. And I get this channel song a lot, but channel songs are channel songs. So today's channel song, once again, is Sam and Dave. Hold on, I'm coming. I love that song. But anyway, after that read, Hold On, I'm Coming is definitely a good sign. It might be that abundance I saw in the tarot deck. This is 222.9 The Mothership, your one woman and the divine created radio station for the Aquarian age. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going